Beginner stretches. So first you're going to go into a straddle and lean on one side for 30 seconds. The 30 seconds might seem like ages, but just hold it. It's the best way to stretch out.
I'm too afraid of my heart to let you go. Waiting for the fire.
Okay, so now you're going to do the exact same thing to the other side. 30 seconds. Beginners, during this video, don't push yourself too hard. Just go in your own comfort zone so you're comfortable. But if you want to get a better stretch, obviously go further than you think you could. It's the best way to get more flexible. So now what you're going to be doing is you're still in your straddle and you're going to be leaning down and having your knees facing up. Try your best for your knees to be facing up. So this is 30 seconds also, so lean down for 30 seconds. If you're not a beginner at stretches, you can do these stretches just to warm up before you do your advanced stretches. For beginners, you can do these stretches every day and you're guaranteed to improve your flexibility. Okay, so now into a sitting pike. First you're going to have your toes pointed and you're going to lean forward. So you're holding this for 30 seconds. So lean forward and have your elbows like touching the ground, cupping your feet with your toes pointed.
Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love
No pain, no gain, remember.
nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me?
Okay, so now you're still going to be in your sitting pike. What you're going to be doing is your feet are going to be flexed and you're going to be arching your back. So it's kind of hard to explain, but well, not really, but you can have your feet flexed. You're trying to pull your feet upwards and you're going to be pulling your feet upwards and then arching your back, pulling your feet upwards and arching your back, and keep repeating that for 30 seconds. This really is a really good stretch for hamstrings and everything like that.
Save us. I will never let you go. I need your love, I need your time. When everything's wrong, you make it right. I feel so high, I come alive. I need to be free.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing is so this is to help your splits. Have one leg facing forwards and the other leg bent back like I am, and you're just going to be leaning forward. This is going to really help with your splits. Hold that for 30 seconds. Okay, so what you're going to be doing now is doing the exact same thing to the other side. It's okay if you're more flexible on one side than the other. I'm more flexible on my right, but you can be more flexible on your left. Doesn't really matter. So you're going to be holding this for 30 seconds.
Way to say I need you every day, and now I'm gonna change my ways. I'll be thinking about you.
think about it. If you don't push yourself, you're not going to go anywhere. I had to push myself way past my comfort zone, and look where I am now. I used to be not flexible at all. So now you're going to go into a like butterfly, and you're going to be pushing down, trying to get your knees to be touching the ground. It's absolutely fine if you can't. A lot of people, like a lot of beginners, won't be able to push it all the way down, but just try to push them down as much as possible. It will give you the best stretch for your inner thighs and everything like that. So obviously I can go all the way down because I can do middle splits, but obviously you don't have to be able to get a good stretch. So try to have your feet as close to you as possible to get the best stretch possible. That's impossible twice. 30 seconds for that, obviously. Okay, so next thing is you're going to be leaning down to your feet and holding that for 30 seconds. If you ever get a cramp or anything, like on your rib cage or whatever in your stomach, obviously you can get up, because near the end of 30 seconds, I don't know, because I have something on my rib cage, something, I'm not sure, but my rib cage was like really hurting at one stage of this. So if it's pain like really bad, obviously stop what you're doing and have a rest. Okay? Don't push yourself so far you injure yourself. That's really bad. That's why I got off a bit. My rib cage started hurting a bit, but still, yeah, you can tell it hurt. Okay, so now you're going to go into your butterfly again, and just fluttering your legs. That's going to really, you know, relax your inner thighs and everything from all the pain that you've just done. No pain, no gain. You need to gain flexibility.
I'm waking up to stop the fight. When we broke it all, and it's over now. We got the love, there's no sleeping now.
So now you're going to go in. Okay, so do that. Have your legs apart and go down. Push through your ankles, trying to get your stomach through your legs. Okay, if you can't, just do as much as you can. You can also hold something and pull through. That will really help. But yeah, just grab your ankles and push as much as possible. Do this for 30 seconds and you're going to get an amazing stretch. You're going to feel so flexible after this. So warmed up. So now you're going to be doing a standing pike. Okay, so obviously, because this is a beginner's video, I'm not doing it as like pushing through all the way. So if you're intermediate to advanced, you can push all the way. But if you're a beginner, just put your hands on the ground and try to get your hands to touch the ground with your legs fully locked out, not bent at all. So for beginners, it should really stretch out your hamstrings. Or you can even try to grab your ankles lightly. Intermediate is push through. And if it's okay. For a more advanced stretch for your pikes, and you want a more better stretch, because if you didn't feel stretched, go into a lounge or anything, put your legs up on that and lean forward. Grab your ankles, or you can like cuddle your legs, that really helps. And yeah, I just do that. Lean down for 30 seconds. It's okay, you can't go all the way down, just try it. See, I'm curling my legs, you know? Next stretch is split. So go into a runner's lunge, leaning forward. So what you need to make sure, for safety reasons, so you don't get any problems with your knees, is your knees in line with your ankle. Also, you can arch your back a little bit to get to stretch your back a bit. You see, I'm not going to do as much as I can. It's just a beginner's video. So lean forward. This is really good for your splits. I guarantee you do these lunges and stuff every single day, you'll get your splits. So maybe 30 days, more or less. It really depends. Everyone's different. So then you can lean forward again and grab your back leg and push it forward. So do all these stretches I'm showing you every day, and you're going to get so flexible. Then you can do advanced stretches. So then try to go down to a split. And if you're splits, then congrats. But if not, let's say your split is like this when you go down. all you gotta do is put your elbows down to the ground. Maybe that will push you down. If not, just go slow. Don't push yourself too much. You want to pull on your muscles here. So you need to make sure your hips aren't facing out like that. It's a really bad technique. You need to make sure they're facing forward. It's the best technique possible for your splits. And then you have your hips and split. You'll push your back a bit to get it to the stretch. Obviously I'm not going all the way down because, you know, it's in the beginning. So you push back a little bit. Also have your hands not touch the ground. Maybe your hands touching the ground, not avoiding you from going down. So do the exact same thing. Runner's lunge, knees in line with your ankle. So you're going to push forward. So no, I'm going to, you know, also do that. Flex your foot, pull up. That's going to be a really good stretch. And have your arms up. So okay, pull. Okay, so then straighten your leg and lean forward. Make sure your hips are in line too. Elbows touching the ground. Then you're going to grab your back leg and push forward. And go down. Wait. Then I'm pushing forward with my hips as much as I can. So then, let's see your splits is here. If you see anything, elbows to the ground, you might get down. Hips in line. Forward. Another, to stretch the splits a bit more, grab your back leg and push it forward. Okay, so your hips have to be in line. Also, you can grab to the opposite way to get your hips to be more in square, getting used to this, to get your hips in square. So your hips should be forward. Big no-no to be to the side. Forward. You need to make sure your hips are in square, nothing else. So now we're going to go into a froggy. It's going to really help your middle splits. And okay, so this is like a squat froggy. Push your knees back and go down as much as you can. No cheating. Push your knees back. You can't get more flexible by cheating. And if you can do middle splits, go down as much as you can. If not, just go down as much as you can. So yeah, middle split. Woo! I'm just chilling it. Okay, lean forward. And yeah. Swag. Okay, so now for your back stretches, yeah. You're going to go into a, what's this called again? Seal, yes. And push up. Obviously you're not going to go advanced or anything, you're leaning back or do anything in some advanced. Just go up straight. You're aiming to get your back straight or your chest up, that's all, okay? It's okay if it's not fully up, like how I just did. Just do as much, that will stretch you as much as possible. Try to have your arms locked when doing this too. Then you're going to go into a hunchback, and make sure your back is hunched, okay? It's the only way you're going to get some stretching out of it. Then go back to your seal. Try to get your back straight. Okay, now go into a chair or lounge or whatever to get a better stretch, and lean back. If you're advanced, get your head to touch your butt. Obviously I'm not going to do that. This is beginners, like I keep saying 10 million times, which might be really annoying. Okay, so I used to do these all the time in year 3, and these really good for your back flexibility. Have your legs bent and try to get your head to touch your toes. Next one is going to your knees and push like your hips and your back, and that will give you a nice stretch. Then have your arms and try to get your arms to touch the, and then push a bit. Okay, so now you're going to be standing up and pushing your back. Go to a chair and do it to each side. You know, I was listening to music when I was doing this video, so great. Now go into a back bend. If you can't do a back bend, that's okay, you can skip the step. But if you can, do a back bend and try to lock out your legs as much as you can. This will give you a really good stretch. And yeah. Now, shoulder stretches. Just warm up your shoulders by going side to side and relaxing them, then get one arm and push it back to each side. So now, this is another good stretch. Have your arms like that and be in sit-up position and you're pushing like down. Pushing down to get your shoulders as straight as possible. Make sure you don't push yourself way too fast so you pull a muscle. Or just okay, shoulders really bad. And then this stretch is another really good stretch. Try to get them as much down as you can. Then go against the lounge and then push down. Same to do the opposite side, push down. Try to get your chest to the ground and your butt to the ceiling. So then you get a stretch band and you're going to be pushing back and forth. It's not really a good stretch for the shoulders. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and then you can just, sleep, die, whatever you want. And I'm gonna go now. Hope you enjoyed, hope you subbed. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Okay, bye bye. Illy!